Do I need to use the mic?
Yes, please.
Okay. Want the glasses on or off?
Up to you.
Do you want to see us or not? Well, welcome back. It's been about a year since we've seen you. Can you talk to me a little bit about what you've been up to in that time?
For the last year, yeah, just training and preparation. I coached my oldest son Isaac's high school wrestling team and helped him out, and then spent a lot of time with the family and working at the gym, Agima, Jiu-Jitsu, and MMA. So I've spent a lot of time, a little bit of time off. That's the first time I got stopped, and it was the last thing on my mind going into that fight. I got stopped 7 years ago by Ponzinibbio, and but I didn't go out, and so that was just like one of those things where I had to like, oh wow, okay, I need to, cause, it's never happened before. So yeah, I've just been practicing and training and preparing and spending time with my family, my wife, and my 3 boys.
So would you say that time off was purposeful in the sense of you weren't hoping for a fight during that time? You were kind of taking your time and working on things, and that time off was kind of meant to be for you?
Yeah, the time off was definitely purposeful. It was good to get my head straight, being knocked out and going completely out and, having a few stitches and a few things. It was good time to heal up, and, I got to spend a lot of time training and, preparing tentatively for the next one, and then spending a lot of time with my family, being busy running the foundation, the McGee project, helping youth and young adults that struggle with addiction. So it's like I went back to life, but I stay pretty steady with like 6 to 9 practices a week, year round, even when I'm not preparing for a fight. And then when I'm getting ready for a fight, I up it to 10 to 13 practices a week. So it was good. It was good. It's good to heal up. Good to, now it's good to get back into it. So,
what did you learn about yourself during that time?
I don't know if anything changed. Just the only thing I can say is kind of like, you never know. One of the calls to Sean Shelby after was like, man, I didn't see that. That was the last thing in my mind. I've been hit by, the best in the game. I've never been knocked out in practice. And so, it's like, hey, you've been in the UFC for like 13 years. It's bound to happen, and it happens to the best of them, is what was told to me, and it's like, so it was good. I didn't dwell. I'm not dwelling on it. I don't, it's just one more thing to, okay, hey, let's work on a little more head movement and keeping our hands up and, focusing on little things. So it was good.
What were your first thoughts when you got the name Matt Brown?
Excited, kind of like when I fought Carlos Condit. It was just like, all right, okay. It's just, I know Matt, I met him at season 7 tryouts. I actually tried out for season 7 and I didn't make it, which thank goodness I didn't make it. I was not ready. I was in my first year of sobriety. It was like, it was not a good time for me to make it into the UFC. I would have not had I don't even know like what would have happened, but I don't know, God saw fit that I needed 2 years to really struggle and, have a bunch of fights with high-level guys outside of the UFC, go through the things that it's like I ended up having 4 fights in 6 weeks, which was the same thing that happened in the Ultimate Fighter house. I had been through a couple of knee surgeries. Like, I needed to prepare and have time for that. So when I heard, he was like, hey, I've got Matt Brown, for May 13th. And I was like, absolutely, that's a great fight. So, and then when it was posted on social media, a lot of people were like, I thought they already fought. It's like, so I think it's a great fight for the fans too.
What sort of fight are you expecting?
Well, we're both push it to the limit. We both got good gas tanks. We both put on exciting fights. So, you can expect fireworks.
What are your keys to victory?
Being aggressive, moving forward, getting a takedown, making sure that I stay focused and find the finish.
Thank you.